Gonna run it. It's small. Oh, he's got some space. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup.
Hey, coaches talk about it all the time, man. We want to run the football, get in manageable third down situations. Well, you don't have to worry about that. If you can just hand it to this guy, and he gets you a first down, and he gets you another first down, the ground game is really working. This offense has got it flowing.
Doing some serious work on the ground, out of bounds at the 35 after that big run.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. Back to throw, it's Banks. This one's complete. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On third and short, the power run here. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one, was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Creates a little space. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And they said to us in the meetings leading up to this football game, really wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, run the football. First drive, this is exactly what they're doing. They're getting what they want. This defense has to get better at the point of attack.
The Bulldogs will hustle to the line. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
Lets it fly. Complete downfield. And the defense makes a big hit and knocks him down.
Must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
Going for 6. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
He was looking for more running room, but none to... Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly complete. Ridden out of bounds at the 14-yard line, and that'll give them a bit more room to operate. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this second and short. The run inside. It's small. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Banks. Unloads to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Fires to the middle. The sure hands, it's Collins. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read them. Nice timing on that in route.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got it. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Running inside. It's small. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9. Looking to fire. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a second and long. And the Bulldogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Banks. Oh, they're after him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Bulldogs will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bulldogs! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. How about that last big play? You're backed up, and now you've got it 1st and 10 from the 46. Hard running there. Shows him the stiff arm. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming.
And listen, they didn't get the huge play off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But, you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Pulls it in. It's Collins. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Dropping back, it's Banks. Under fire. Trying to buy time. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
He'll pull it down and run. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Nice job by the defense. You got to dial into your keys. You got to make sure you're reading those guys up front. They did a good job. They saw it. They pulled the trigger. They knew the quarterback had it. They weren't fooled. Strung it out. Did a nice job of limiting the damage with that QB run.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. The Bulldogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Going to the run, it's Small. And he's in! Touchdown, Bulldogs!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this. They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Banks. Got his man on the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Makes the grab. It's Small. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football. He's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
And he'll just get rid of that one.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. He lived to fight another down.
And it's third down, but they're taking no chances. They'll send the field goal unit out before halftime. You see this kicker not only needing to generate power, but lining it up from the left hash. A 59-yard try coming. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, talk about an edge of your seat type first half, or as they call it here, just another typical Boca Raton Bowl. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the second half. With that said, let's head back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Boca Bowl.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Back to throw, it's Banks. That's caught, it's Collins. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Small. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30.
And that was a nice second down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the football. You know you probably want to run the football. How can you be more physical? Sometimes bring some extra bodies, some extra tight ends in. Go to that play that you know is your short yardage play. And that's got to be so frustrating for this defense. Man, he's already over 100 yards. Like, they're going to continue to feature him, especially on 3rd down. And so far, this defense, they can't find the answer. They can't get him to the ground. They've got to find something to slow this dude down.
And the Bulldogs are marching down the field. Takes the handoff. It's Small.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Off play action. Bringing the heat. Working that left side. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The run inside. It's Small.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Wants to throw. It's Banks. Banks to grab. He'll be pulled down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line as they play a little pitch, catch, and run. Run in the red zone. It's Small. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. And the Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. He might want another play. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the stomping has commenced. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And right down the middle. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Running inside. It's small. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense in the hurry up. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. To the air, it's Banks. Quickly complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Now on 1st down from the 40. Using his legs, it's small. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. The Bulldogs moving quickly to the line.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Everything's bouncing and jiggling and rolling, and it's going forward, and he's loose. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, FIU.
And that is a defensive lineman's dream. Ball on the ground, pick it up, make some moves, take it all the way to the house. Palmer, I did think he was going to run out of oxygen.
Yeah, David.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. So working with a lead here, they'd like to put together a long, time-consuming drive and put this thing away. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. To the air, it's Banks. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He'll pull it down. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. They want to throw it. He's got it on the run. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's small. Touchdown, Bulldog! And the pummeling has started.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And the quarterback takes the snap and kneels down. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team. And that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented.